So I wanted to share with you a beautiful example of a purposeful business I came across this week, and it was thanks to a friend. I was over at her house and she had some beautiful bar stools sitting at her bar. I said, wow, they're really cool, where did you get them? And she said, oh, there's a little shop out in Guildford here in Western Australia that sells them. They're made from recycled boat wood. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I thought, wow, not only we needed some furniture for our house, I thought not only do they look great, but they're recycled. So they're you know, it's making use of old products. So I jumped in the car with my two boys and we went out there and had a look. And the pieces are just beautiful. And I really loved the whole experience, because as soon as I got there, the owner of the shop, Paul, came out and, you know, was, hi, how are you? And I told him that I'd seen some stools of a friend of mine, and he said, great, come inside. And he started explaining the philosophy behind his business, and he has this showroom full of these beautiful furniture pieces. And he was saying, oh, do you know, this was all washed up boat wood, all these abandoned boats in Indonesia, all these old fishing boats made of teak wood. And they are normally just burning them and causing pollution, or as a way to try and get rid of them, they just burn them off. And he said, and I saw the potential for making these beautiful pieces. What happened was, he and his wife had come across, they had been touring Indonesia. They came across a small fishing village that had made some pieces of furniture out of this, out of boat wood. And they said, wow, they're really cool, let's try some and take some home for our shop, because they had his wife has an art gallery called Stories on the Wall, and each piece tells a story. Each piece has different colours through it, because you can see how they've buffed back the different layers of paint. Some pieces of wood have like 8 different layers of paint on it because teak is such a strong wood, and the boatmen over time have buffed back the layers, and it creates this beautiful effect of different colours. So in his shop, Paul has a video up on the up high for everybody to see when they come in, that explains their philosophy and how they're absolutely dedicated to improving the lives of fishermen in Indonesia, of protecting the environment by not only burning the wood anymore, but also of recycling wood that otherwise would go to waste, and of making beautiful things that people in Australia want to buy. And he says it's a win-win, and that's what I call a purposeful business. It's a business who is contributing something to the world, making a positive difference, and creating a win-win solution all around. Everybody's happy. He's making money. The fishermen are making good money. They have a livelihood that they can go to every day and do something they're proud of. They have training. They have carpentry workshops. There's a whole workforce that he's trained up to produce this furniture, and that's creating a ripple effect in Indonesia to their families and their society. And it's the ripple effect of these purposeful businesses can't be overestimated, because as you can tell, I'm all excited because I went to his shop last week and just saw the beautiful effect that he's having. And then people like me get these beautiful furniture pieces in a home, and they create a story when people come over and say, hey, that's a cool coffee table, where did you get that? And then I say, wow. And it has a flow and effect like that. So that is my definition of a purposeful business. It's a business that's their purpose or their intention is to contribute something positive to the world, and to express their creativity and gifts in a way that is truly satisfying and fulfilling, and making a positive difference at the same time. So with that, just wanted to share that with you today. If you're interested in checking out the store, they're called storiesonthewall.com.au. Beautiful example of a purposeful business. And I'll be back soon to talk more about professional freedom and the emerging purpose economy, and how you can take part in it and get your special gifts into the world and thrive financially doing work you love. Until next time, bye-bye.